Hi, I'm Niall. Today I'm going to be taking you through the ins and outs of what you do and don't want to do around the moving operating forklift and around the areas of which they're entering and exiting. So journey with me as I take you through all the safety tips that'll keep you from getting fired, injured, or possibly even killed. Today in this video we're going to be going over 1. Safety for pedestrians in a warehouse. 2. Safety guidelines for pedestrians to follow when entering an area where forklifts may be present. And 3. The unhealthy working environment it may cause when not following safety procedures. Another safety tip to always look out for are signs that allow you to know that a forklift is entering or exiting around the area of where you are standing. So signs that say forklift traffic stand clear, it's best to be mindful and make sure that no one is standing around such areas. You'll always see these signs in areas such as loading ramps or loading docks. There will always be an alternative for pedestrian walkway. In this scene, you will notice a forklift driver entering the building following all safety precautions and OSHA standards. Honking his horn, letting the traffic know that his forklift is entering the building, and his forks raised just a bit to ensure the protection of the forks and ensure safety of all pedestrians nearby. But in this next scene, you will see a forklift driver entering the building taking extra precaution to not damage his forks by raising his forks a bit higher than safety rules would allow him to. By doing this, and while you as a pedestrian walker are exiting where you're not allowed to, this could result in the driver being brought up on charges because of your death. So let's try to avoid all of this by not exiting or entering areas where you're not allowed and following all signs as posted. Whoa! Talk about a close call, huh? Sheesh! You don't cut it much more close than that. Can you imagine what that would have been like if you were standing right there around the door where the forklift was coming in and his forks were raised high like that, like a buffoon? Now, would that have been your fault? Of course not. But his write-up and termination would mean nothing to you if you're decapitated. So let's just try to be mindful of where we are, where we're standing, where we're walking. Okay, real quick. Right now in this next clip, you're going to see something that I like to call wrong and stupid. I mean, seriously though, the forklift, the driver was honking. The forklift beeps on its own when it's backing up. There's even a light attached to every lift to let you know that a vehicle is approaching. But yet some people find it so difficult to just stand still. So let's just learn from this video. The accident that could have happened, the attitude he probably created with the driver, the mood he created in the working environment is now uncomfortable. All these things that make the day suck. So let's try to pick up on the little key things that make the day go by so much smoother. Patience. Now let's just see how things would have gone if we just wait. Again, wrong. And the right. Such a peaceful transition. Did you see that? Respect goes a long way. Okay, now let's show you a situation that can most definitely occur. Because let's be honest, none of us know what someone else is going through when we come through those doors. We expect to just come to work and do our jobs and just do it with a peaceful and respectful attitude. But the truth of the matter is we all have lives and people are going through some things. And sometimes those things bleed over into our behaviors when we're at work, doesn't it? Let's just be real. So, when we're not following the rules and people are already going through things, let's just see what that might look like.
Working here. Dude, I'm told you how many times don't walk and go live like that.
Wow. How about that, huh? How about that? A whole situation brewed up just because one didn't just show a little patience. Wait a few seconds. There was no need to just jump right across. Now, is the guy's actions warranted and allowed? Of course not. You know, it's not the place for that. This is work, not the playground, it's not the streets. And at the same time, our actions always come with someone else's reaction. So let's just be mindful of what we're doing, follow the rules, and respect one another. The day will go by so much smoother. Now let's recap over each and every time you could have wound up dead.
Dead. Dead. Dead. And you are very dead.
And this would be the common sense and correct way. Another key tip to remember is that what you see as a pedestrian, a forklift driver does not see.
This is one of the most important images you will see in our time together. Notice the other pedestrians and how lovely they all look. This is what you see as a pedestrian. But as a forklift driver, this is what we see. And you all are not there. So keep in mind and be mindful the next time you are walking in front of a forklift, just because you see them, they may not see you.
Alright guys, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you very much for your time and learning with me about safety around the forklift. And if there's anything I want you to take away from this video, it's patience. Have a good day.